Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, they call me Miguel. Welcome to the land of the headband. You already know how we rocking. This is my boy, Cavi.
Yes, sir.
I had to bring him. Because we got a story like you never heard before. I know y'all like my story times, but you guys gonna really enjoy this one. And I said it so emotional, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, when me and him had a story happen, not even a story, we had a situation happen, where he had my back, you know.
I always got your back, bro.
And he came through, he came through for me, you know what I'm saying? And when I felt like I had him, he came through. I almost died, y'all. You know, I almost lost my life in these streets, man. It's rough out here, you know what I'm saying? Rough in it, you know. I almost got my chain snatched, you know. But let's just jump in the story, man.
Before I turn the lights out, tell me who the fuck you wanna be.
College, we always hooping together and just chilling. But for those who don't know, we both play basketball, so we was hooping at a park.
Kicking ass too.
I'm talking about kicking ass, cuz.
We weren't getting off the court, bro.
I'm talking. We put, like, my man was dunking on folks, putting his nuts on people's head, like, we just disrespectful, just doing disrespectful things out here in the streets. You know, I'm crossing over, I'm Sham Gotten, I'm Steph Curry, people out here, you know, Steph Curry, if you ever think you can get up with me, you know what I'm saying, I'll whoop your ass on the court, you already know what it is.
Hoop mixtape,
Ballers Life, let us know what it is. Cash Nasty, all these fake hoopers that think they hooping, you ain't out here hooping. We the dynamic duo, call us OJ, like 2K17.
That shit live as hell.
You already know, cuz. Sorry, we just got sidetracked. But anyway, look. So like I said, we was hooping, and it was getting intense, and we didn't probably play like 7 games. It's time to leave. I said I ain't got nothing else to do, so I said I was gonna go to his crib and we was gonna chill. And I asked him that he had some Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? He said I think I got some, but I forgot I gotta go pick up my homie from like the store. He had to go pick up his homie from Walmart because that's where his buddy works.
Yeah.
I think right? Yeah, so like he had to go pick up his homie. So I was sitting here like, as long as a nigga gets some Powerade or something to drink, I'm straight. So I said I'd come with you, dude. So we ended up getting in the car and we bumping his music, because my man, if y'all didn't know, he raps and he makes his own music, so we acting a fool in the car, you know what I'm saying?
It's live, man.
Just live. I'm sitting there, we driving and stuff, I'm damn near on the top of his car, just out here milli rocking and dabbing on folks. His dude was supposed to get off at 10 o'clock. Tell me why Buddy didn't come out the Walmart till like 10:30.
That's color people time, man.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. But I said while we're waiting, I said all I wanted was some Powerade and some Gatorade. Swear to God, I'm slowly but surely losing my life in the car. Like sliding, you know what I'm saying? I can't even keep. I can't even stay straight up and sit straight in his seat no more. So I'm sitting there about to fade away. And I said, well, forget this, dude. I'm finna just go to Walmart, give me a Gatorade bottle, and then we go back to your house and we chill. I go get this Gatorade, and I got my Gatorade. It took me like 10 minutes. Apparently they didn't have blue flavor. And if you ain't drinking that blue Gatorade, you're not doing nothing with your life. You know, I don't want to hear about no orange, no red, no other colors. It's all about that blue glacier. You know what I'm saying? That freeze.
Blue glacier.
You already. What flavor you rocking with?
A strawberry lemonade.
Nah, man.
Come on, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. But nah, cause we ain't even cool no more.
Yeah, you put that in the comment section.
Exactly.
Which Gatorade is better? You know, what's your favorite? You feel me?
You feel me? But basically, so I get that blue glacier. You know what I'm saying? I get that blue glacier, and I'm about walking out and minding my business, you know. And I walk slow as hell, so I'm thinking about my life and stuff as I'm walking. And all of a sudden, like I hear like this crazy ass like almost sound like a dog, but it was like I said maybe I wasn't paying attention. I was like, whatever. Somebody probably just got hit by a car, but you know, it's none of my concern or whatever. I don't really care. Just throwing that out there. I start walking, you know. But I got lost because I'm sitting here like, where the fuck did these niggas park? They probably left my ass here. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't fucking with that strawberry whatever the fuck you be drinking.
Man, look, you took just as long to come out the Walmart as it did him. I got sick of it. I was like, I would have passed.
All I hear is I keep hearing the same scream. Like, as if somebody was dying. I look over and I see this like old ass lady. She had to be like 30. 30 and like the dude was like 40.
30 ain't that damn.
I mean,
he making everybody feel bad out here.
Actually, they old enough, goddamn it. They can be old enough to be our parents. What you talking about?
30 years old. They having children at 10 years old.
I'm saying though, older lady and her boyfriend or husband were arguing, and it looked like he damn near about to slap the shit out this hoe. Like, she not a hoe, but he damn near about to slap her out, slap some sense into her, slap her out of his lifetime, basically. And I'm sitting there like, hold up, what's going on? Like, I'm not gonna say no. I'm like, you know, you start walking, but like you slick kind of your ear over here and your mind over here, but your legs are going this way. So I'm listening to what's going on and basically being a nosy ass nigga, and he started getting rough, you know what I'm saying? Start putting his hands on her, throwing her against the car, just cussing her out, and you know, she ain't doing nothing about it. And I mean, like, it's not really my place to say something, but in the same sense, like, I can't just let nobody get beat up out in these streets, man. I mean, we can get beat up together, you know. Maybe not, but I mean, I can help you, know what I'm saying? Exactly. I mean, you know, I can try to help you, but I ain't getting beat up with nobody. Let me clarify that, you know. But basically, what ends up happening is that he keeps putting his hands on the shoulder. I'm like, yo, I asked the girl, I said, you okay? You know, I swear to God, I kind of got Dr. Phil on her. I was like, I said, ma'am, are you being, you know, they have the 1-800 number that you can call them, saying if you've been in an abusive relationship, if you've been in an abusive relationship, then make sure to call 1-800. We can help you, doctor. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I was gonna throw that bitch in there. Basically, I got Dr. Phil on. I said, ma'am, are you okay? You know, is there something I need to know? You know, is there something I need to know? Is there something I can help you with? You know, and I said, man, there's options out there. There's plenty. You know, I'm about to slide her the 1-800 number.
I mean, I'm telling the folks he was actually finna slide that.
I swear to God, man, I was finna. Cause I was trying to go home and drink that Gatorade.
But I couldn't even hear what y'all talking about. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and tell y'all. Basically, we watching all this shit from the car. We thinking the nigga trying to sell him, I don't know, wolf tickets or whatever.
Exactly.
Something like that. This man got a Gatorade in his hand. These folks talking, and it's like, you know, some cutscene type shit.
Like 2K cutscene.
I mean, yeah. Then, you know, before you know it, you know, what I'm saying, just still getting hostile. You say hands flying everywhere.
That's what I'm. Okay. Basically, what ends up happening, while I'm trying to save this bitch life, she talking about some, I don't need your help, and I'm okay. And I said, alright, fuck you then. So I'm about to walk away. Then tell me why this nigga, I'm just damn near punch a hole through this bitch. Like, I'm like, come